receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Again, Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, they're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action here. Mahomes. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. First down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, KC. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Quick throw on the slant, taken in by Smith. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They put Kelce in motion. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Butker now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young J-A-C-K-A-K-A, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb, and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's That's how best you won't be spotted around your boy.
I know whips and chains and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all up next.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. Gonna run with Barkley. A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5.
get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Very short kick taken at the... He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nice run forward, halted after a couple of yards. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Throwing this back in the end zone. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
So outruns their offense for the first time this game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else immediately.
He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And the Eagles get to it. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, you kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Ball at the 33 for first down. They give to Barkley, left side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Justin Reed with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And it was a situation they prepared for, no doubt, Brock, but hopes that they wouldn't see. They're down early in the biggest game of the year.
Hey, listen, nobody said winning championships was easy. This is an early test of whether they've got the resiliency to win it all. We know this. When that final second ticks off, most Super Bowl champions, they've been the most resilient players, too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. This gets the 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gets to space. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, boy, Brock. Some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits, and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And this game is comfortably in hand early. They take possession with a 14-0 lead. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This one soars over everybody in the end zone. Just had to get rid of it. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They motion the tight end over. On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. 40. At the 20. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing 4th down, they're off the field completely.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. 1st and 10 from the 41. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. now Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down run by Pacheco. He's contained at the line for no gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. It's Pacheco again. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles set a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. This throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he scores, it's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles are running away so far, we've got a 27-zip gain. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. It's an early runaway. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 29. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zach Bond with the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing here, Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw, Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive play.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles blowing them out now, 34-zip. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Darius Slay with the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 48. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Fine connected with Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Again, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll get this one to Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Able to find Dotson here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, a run with Barkley. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles ballooning the first half lead even further. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running up the middle. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Eagles get to it.
You know they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts looking to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. First down throw, Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And a man is there to knock that away. The intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So that brings up second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to the air, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. This one finds Kelsey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing again, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This 42 yards from the right hash. Up and good from Blankenship. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. On 1st down, Hurts. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now it's 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Hurts. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Able to get it to Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throwing for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. connect on first. It's second down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. On 4th down, Hurts. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Up and good from Blankenship. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. This return starts at the 5. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Wow, great stomp there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. Barkley's got it. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away. Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Hurts now on 4th. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd and 10 now. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Oh, and they got it back. This play is still live. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Finds his man. It's Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to the air, Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 37. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2nd and 3 now. Running left, this is Barkley. Open space inside the 40. And he's down all the way to the 30. He got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He's on the move. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Kelsey's got it right side. Keeps it moving. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs trail by 22 now. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Their offense running back out now. And behind their leader out of the backfields, this is exactly the type of game that this offense can have when it's operating in top gear.
It is just so nice when you know you've got one of the better backs in the league that you can rely on, really lean on when he's having a great game. You don't see too many guys labeled true bell cows anymore. But when he's in the zone, he's absolutely one of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Catch is made in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. And he could have a free play here. Has it in close. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Tight end going in motion here. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
On 4th down, Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's them 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. From the pistol, Hurts. This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. Finds a seam down the middle. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a...
Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit. Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Eagles have the lead here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. Hurts now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Has a man, it's Brown. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point. Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back out runs their offense. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Here's Saquon. Oh, he trucked that defender. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Bullies his way in for the touchdown. The Eagles keep running away with this. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from an excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle, okay? I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing the out route. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, a normal old stop at third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from him literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll motion Brown right. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. They go to Barkley again. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Hurts now on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kelsey's got it. He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
He's within striking distance. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Hurts to throw. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles Eagles are running them out of the building. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Pulled in at the 20. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Eagles will take possession. They give to Barkley, left side. Oh, stiff arm. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
They run it with Saquon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Dotson now in motion right. 3rd and long for him here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. Juke the defender. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They kick the running back in motion. Hurts trying again on second down. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. He lofts it deep left. He's got it at the 30. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take 7 points off the deficit. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets himself free. Now he takes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Another score for him this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting at the 10. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Putting the tight end in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Worthy. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Here's 2nd and 2. He's got it to him yet again. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Wow, nearly the unthinkable. He almost turned the block into 2 points, but they caught up to him at the very last second for the tackle.
Doesn't that just sum it up in some way? Even when you do something positive, not on this day, not for this team, something still goes wrong. At this point, guys might just want to throw up their hands and say, what does a block really matter? But you know, and I know, coaches hate that attitude. It's the antithesis of that, to give up a block in that situation.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, a run with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Huard. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.